migrants, or best known as NGA. And today we are here to address the state of the nation following the events that have been happening across the country in the last few days. One of them, of course, we want to talk about the death of Albert, who was killed within the police cells at the Central Police Station. And as the young people, we really want to condemn that action because his parents gave him up to the police in trust that they keep him safe, and that after prosecuting him, take him back alive and well. But instead, they came to Nairobi only to find their son dead and butchered within police cells. So as NGA, we are calling upon the necessary authority to actually take the necessary action and ensure that justice is dispensed. And it must not only be dispensed, but be seen to be dispensed. As it is currently, we've not seen serious actions. And you saw just the other day, young people went to the streets to actually demonstrate over the killing of that young man and many other killings that have been done extrajudicially. So Kenyans want to see the one who actually instituted the charges against this young man, Lagat, an action being taken against him. That has not happened. Every day, the Chief Inspector General of Police is giving excuses as to why he cannot step down. And we want to say it from here. There is nothing as big as a human life. And by the time the Inspector General is telling us that Lagat cannot actually step down until, I don't know, he's adversely mentioned in the court of law, we've mentioned him. He's a person of interest. No one can trust that young man in this country as it is right now. Across the country, everybody wants his head to roll fast before they get to the feet. The other thing we wanted to comment about is, of course, something to do with the budget that was read the other day. And you realize that that budget has hiked. They are saying that no new taxes have been introduced, but the budget has been expanded from the previous estimations of around 3.9 trillion to 4.25 trillion. And the question that we beg to ask is, then where do you intend to actually get all these taxes? You will remember that last year during the same period, Kenyans went to the streets and we actually demonstrated over the punitive taxes that the government wanted to impose on Kenyans. And the budget then was 3.9 trillion. The budget this year is 4.29 trillion. Who is going to bear this burden? Of course, it's the common mwananchi. They are saying it is a zero-based budget. But we are not fools. Any Kenyan can see that there is something that is hidden in this budget. They want to transfer